Oh my god, it's finally happening. We finally have dogs coming to the Hunter Call of the Wild. Now, these are going to be some screenshots and me talking about stuff from the video which was posted today, the announcement video, down on the Expansive Worlds channel, which I will link, and it's just awesome. As you can probably tell by looking at this image, the first dog that we are getting in Call of the Wild is going to be the Bloodhound. Now, this is going to be our tracking dog, and oh, there's just so much stuff that makes me so excited for this. Like, I am just so hype. Like, I think that the addition of dogs could be a really game changing factor. And in a moment, I'll read the details out that were posted in the official Discord. It's going to be on PC, PS4, and Xbox One, so it's going to be on all platforms, and it says soon, so hopefully it won't be long until we get our own hunting doggos to be in Call of the Wild with us. So this is what we have in Classic for the hunting dogs. It is the scent hound again, but a different type. And I just thought I'd ping that up just in case you wondered what the difference was. And then this is the post that was posted in the official Discord. It says, "Ta-da, everyone meet the Bloodhound, your new best friend and the first ever hunting dog in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Use it to track the scent of blood from injured prey and match its traits to your hunting style and forge a bond that will last a lifetime. The Bloodhound is the most efficient and loyal sidekick a hunter could ever want and will soon be available to purchase and download on Steam for Windows PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. A nosy partner, the Bloodhound is famous for its outstanding sense of smell. It has roughly 300 million scent receptors and can pick up blood trails even in the thickest of brush with ease. Putting your dog to work gives it experience, which is used to progress through its 30 companion levels and 15 tracker levels. The more you hunt together, the more efficient it becomes. Hunter's best friend. Your dog's ability to focus is directly connected to the bond you share. Rewarding your companion by praising, petting, or giving it treats strengthens your bond, so make sure to show your four-legged friend some love after a good day's hunt. One of a kind. You can name your dog, choose its fur coat variation, and pick what traits it should have. Add multiple dogs to your roster and pick one to go hunting with. And when it's time to relax at the trophy lodge or nearest outpost, rest assured your active dog will be there to greet you. There's so much interesting stuff in there to unpack. So it says that it's the first ever hunting dog in Call of the Wild. I do expect that there will be more added, as I've talked about before. If we've got a tracker dog now, it'll probably be retrievers and pointers, I hope, that come next. It's just so cool. The thing in the nosy partner section, putting your dog to work gives it experience, and you can progress through its 30 companion levels and 15 tracker levels. So we are going to be training and leveling up our dogs. And then the customization, and this is a screenshot from beneath the video on their channel. The Bloodhound is available as both male and female, and comes in 6 fur coat variations: black and tan full coat, black and tan saddle, liver and tan full coat, liver and tan saddle, red and black pigmented, and red and liver pigmented. So we're going to have several different fur coat variations for the dogs, which is so good because it just adds that extra customization that will make the dog feel like your own dog. And the fact that we're going to be able to name it and just make it our own, just like you can in Classic, is really nice. And that is quite a few different coat variations for one breed as well. So that's really nice and something I'm really pleased about. In a moment, they'll start playing some screenshots from the announcement video, just moments I thought were particularly interesting or just really good looks at the dogs, and I will talk about them as well. Like I said, I think this is just awesome. I think the models look so good, like this picture that was shared on the social media. Doesn't that model look good for a Bloodhound? I mean, it just looks awesome. And I think they've done a good job of making the dog itself look proud and regal and have that Bloodhound looking head really well done. Something else I'm really pleased to see is the fact that we'll be able to pet the dogs and treat the dogs and give them that reward, and it makes them less of a tool and more of a hunting companion, which is something I really wanted to see with the addition of dogs. Is I wanted to see, like in Classic, that interaction, and in fact this has more interaction than in Classic because you can pet your dog. So that's an upgrade and something I'm absolutely thrilled to have, because I didn't want the dog to just be another tool in your toolkit. It's it's a hunting friend, so it's something that you will work with, and hopefully by giving it the traits that you want it to have, which again I think is something that is absolutely fantastic that they've added, that it's something that you will choose to work with you. So hopefully it's something you'll grow to enjoy having, even if maybe when it starts off it's not so good at picking up trails. Maybe it's just a bit of a goofball when you first get it, but the more you level it up, the more it's going to work. And they just fit so perfectly into this environment. Like these screenshots of it just working the scent and tracking down the animals, I think it looks brilliant. And I'm going to take so many screenshots, and as soon as these things get released, you can guarantee I'm going to be out there getting some video to put up on the channel, because I am just oh, EW have done so good with this. I am absolutely thrilled. There is nothing so far that I've seen that I would want any different. This is, to me, perfect. And the fact that we can have our dog in multiplayer, because you can see here that you've got another hunter in front of you and your dog is walking like between the two of you, that's awesome to me. Like the fact that you will be able to use it with other people. So if you've got a group of you hunting, or maybe you're helping your friend level up who might not be as high level, so might not have as good gear, you can use your dog to help them find their kills if they've lost them. That's just going to be brilliant. Like I can see so many uses for that. I'm just so happy. If you can't tell, I am really, really, really happy. And I'd really love to hear what you guys think about this, because I just can't wait. I cannot wait to have a hunting dog in Call of the Wild, and it's probably going to make me play Call of the Wild again a lot more, just because it adds another element to it. It's a bit like in Classic, where if you're working a dog, like you can hunt pheasants in Classic without a dog, but when you have the dog, it adds another element to it. The dogs will run alongside ATVs by the looks of the clips that were in the trailer. As like I've put a couple of the screenshots that I quickly took just off my phone. Like it shows the dogs running alongside the ATV. So if you need to use an ATV to get somewhere, the dog's gonna follow you, and I think that's really really cool. I mean, I think that's brilliant, and I really, really, really cannot wait to actually. I'll probably get on an ATV and just drive around just to see how that mechanic works. Because again, if you're trying to do large scale herd culling or herd management, I think that the dog combined with the ATV could be really useful for getting things done a lot quicker. Because sometimes if you're trying to follow blood trails from several animals that you've shot at in a herd, that can get a bit confusing. Whereas if you have the dog, that's going to really help to just go from one animal to another, hopefully, once they've got more level. Because I would imagine when you first get them, they're going to be a little bit iffy, maybe, like they are in Classic. They might not get everything perfect, but the more you level it up, the better it's going to get, so that just adds to it. And again, I think these dog models just look so good. Like, these screenshots of them, like, walking up to your wounded or dead game, I just think looks amazing. I'm just, I just think it's really, really going to add something to this game. I don't know why, I've just got a really big feeling that this could be something that in the future, like I said, maybe if we get pointers and retrievers, that could add to new maps, maybe. Who knows? I just feel like this is a next step for Call of the Wild, and it's something I'm particularly excited to see, and I just can't wait. Like I said, as soon as these guys come out, I will be purchasing it, and I will be going out with as many dogs as I can. And something else, again, more interaction with the dogs. The fact that we can stroke them, I love that, because like I said, it just adds that extra interaction. And it showed them doing the give paw trick. Can we train our dogs to do tricks? Is that a thing? Like, even if it's just give paw, I'm down for that. Like, I think that's really, really neat, a really nice little addition. And the fact that, as I'm going to talk about now, the dogs are going to have their own skills and attributes, that's something that excites me, because it's something that's in Classic, with your dog's loyalty and its skill level and how it actually progresses. They level up. I think they also go to level 30, if I'm not mistaken. These are my couple of dogs, but I don't always use dogs, so they're still leveling up. I mean, the retriever I only got the other day, so I'm still leveling them up, but I really enjoy having them with me and working with them. But you can see the skill sets for those particular dogs. So I wonder if these things will be not copied and pasted, but taken over from in a similar way from Classic to Call of the Wild, because it is like a Classic is like a base for Call of the Wild in a sense. So I'm really interested to see how that's going to work, and I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a similar skill tree. Maybe we'll get skill points to put into different things like we do for the hunting, like our hunting characters in Call of the Wild. I'm really, really interested to see where they go with that, and it's something that I think will we be working on what's the best skills and perks to have for your dogs, like we do for our hunting characters. You know, what's the most useful things, what's going to work the best. So I'm really excited about this. I am absolutely thrilled that this is going to be added. Please tell me down in the comments what you think and what else you like, dog breeds, what else you hope to see from these dogs. I'd love to see collars and vests like in Classic. And I will link in the description the awesome announcement video from the Hunter themselves. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed and thank you very much for watching. And I can't wait for dogs.